What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is PLACEBO and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 video here today on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about is grip, the attachment that is so heavily relied on by so many players here, and the big question is it needed? Is it just a placebo effect, or is it actually needed within classes? So that's the big topic of debate here with this. But before we get too far into it here, I want to let you guys know a little bit about grip. What does it in fact do? Well, grip in fact reduces recoil here within all of Black Ops 3's weapons, as well as every game previously. However, the big difference between Black Ops 3 is that it does not change the center speed of each weapon, only the recoil per shot, which is a little bit interesting in terms of how it decided to play out here. But that is out of the question as to is it actually needed. If you want to take a look at the actual weapon stats in depth, it's right about 6 to 7% here that it will reduce the kick of every single weapon. However, that varies once again with every single weapon. Each weapon, as we know, has different recoil patterns, and really it's all a matter of being able to adjust to this. If you're a player that cannot compensate for recoil, then grip is obviously a great choice here for you. It does reduce all of that. But there are various weapons that do need grip more than others, and once again, it all comes down to preference. If we're gonna take a look at the effectiveness of grip on each weapon, weapons like the ICR, the VMP, the Vesper, the BRM, things like that, they are either very accurate or very inaccurate, also with grip added onto it. The ICR is one of those weapons that it's quite accurate without a grip, and with grip, it only very slightly makes it a little bit more accurate. However, if you look at weapons like the VMP and the Vesper with recoil out the wazoo here and the kicks up no matter what, grip is almost useless and a wasted attachment slot. So if you want the clear cut and dry answer, is grip needed here? I'm gonna say yes and no, because it does depend on the weapons and players' abilities to control recoil. If you do have a personal preference in which you feel you can control recoil a lot, play a few games around without it and see if you can control it, and if this different attachment that you put on in place of grip helps feel more natural than grip on the weapon that you're using. However, if we take a look at individual weapons and their effectiveness, weapons like the KN, the Man of War, the HVK, the Kuda, the Gorgon, and the Dingo, weapons like that, things with high recoil and that can be controlled by reducing that ever so slightly, those are weapons that I definitely believe will actually be needed here with this. However, weapons once again like the ICR, which is already very accurate, the BRM, which has a recoil that is slightly on the lower end because of the intervals in between shots, those are accurate enough as is without the grip. But if you take a look at weapons like the VMP and the Vesper, it's almost useless because their recoil cannot be controlled. So it's really up to preference what you guys think. There are weapons, once again, that do have more effectiveness with the grip here, but overall, I would say you might be able to get away without even using grip and using a different attachment slot as is. So that's gonna wrap this video up here today, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I wanted to get a little bit of discussion going here with this. Do you think that grip is needed, or do you think that is something that we've just been programmed to think is needed, especially within Black Ops 3, because it doesn't do as much as within previous Call of Duty titles? Love to hear your thoughts, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like this video, be sure to like, rating down below. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 25,000 subscribers, so every little bit does help and is, as always, greatly appreciated. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm PLACEBO. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.